Hi friends and welcome to my 6th day in Japan. Today's itinerary consists mostly of trying raw eggs for the first time, the gotokuji temple, which is the cat temple, and going vintage shopping in Japan. I first had to stop by the souvenir shop in the Lawson at my hotel. I then made my way to the Kesaburo farm, which is the raw egg buffet place, and guess what you guys, right when we sat down they wanted to interview us for a news channel. I was so shocked the whole time because what are the chances that I would be there on the day that they're interviewing people? Their segment was literally called a popular spot for foreigners, and here's the agreement release that we had to sign. I'm sorry you guys, I didn't get to get the content for this place because I was so distracted with the interview. I was trying to get content for you guys here when I was picking out my eggs, and she was there next to me describing each of the eggs for me.
This is like a tangerine egg. This one like the wine egg, but it doesn't taste like wine egg. I'm sorry, that one says non-GMO. They fit non-GMO like pond. And I mean this is they fit something from the wine though.
I feel so bad. The interviews were so nice, and when they asked me if I liked it, I was like, yeah, when in reality, I'm not much of an egg person. I only like hard-boiled eggs, and that's pretty much it. I feel like such a fake, you guys. So yeah, that's how I started off my day. It was also pretty cheap here. It was about $11 to $13 for all you can eat raw eggs. We then took the train to the cat temple. They had the map to the temple on this big poster right at the entrance exit, the train station. I still got lost anyways, but still very helpful. If you go to Japan, I would really recommend going here because it's in the most scenic town. Like every street was just so scenic. I stopped by every street to take a picture, and it's just so peaceful. We ended up getting lost, and this old lady was so nice and gave us directions. I first had to stop by this cat spot where I've been seeing everyone post on their socials, and it was so surreal to see in real life. Look at how many cats there are, and there was another aisle of cats in the back. There was also this well that I saw someone use earlier, so I wanted to try out too. This was the inside the temple. I literally squished my phone in the window to get this video. This is the rest of the temple grounds and the side of the main cat temple. This temple is known for bringing good fortune to those who visit here because in the past the cat brought wealth and prosperity to its owners, so that's why people come here to visit to wish for good fortune. Here are some of the fortunes I read, and I really do wish all of them come true. I then came along this bush, and why is this so perfectly circular? Like I stared at it for so long because it's just so pretty and perfectly cut. Here is another building when you first enter the cat temple, and now I'm heading off back to the train station. I've always wanted to take a scenic video of the train passing by that you see in socials, and here it is. Look at how scenic it is, and I still can't believe this is real life. I literally stood here waiting for the train to pass by. I passed by this bakery that had cat-shaped desserts, and I had to get it. I got these cat-shaped sponge cakes with no filling. I'm not a filling girl. I just like my desserts plain and simple because I'm just basic. They were so delicious, and 5 of them were only like $2. And when can you say that you had cat-shaped desserts in Japan? Cheers. I then got distracted with these meat skewers on the way back to the train station. I literally papa-go to see which meat was what, and my papa-go wasn't really papa-going, so I just chose which ones looked appetizing to me. The owner was so sweet. He even gives out candy with your purchase. He asked if I wanted sauce, and I love sauce, so of course I had to get sauce on my skewers, and right when I pulled it out the bag, the sauce dropped right onto my skirt and shoes. Yeah, of course this would happen to me, so I went to the corner of the supermarket outside, which was next to the skewer shop, and I was so thankful to have my Tide to go, so I tried to get off as much as I could before I went to the train station. I had my bag to cover my stain as I was walking there. My Tide to go made my stain even bigger, so I was trying to cover with my bag, and it was just getting dark and cold for me to be outside and wait for it to dry. Good news, the stain came off. I didn't take a video. It's on my YouTube if you guys want to check it out. The stain came off with my Tide to go. Make sure to bring a Tide to go with you if you're going on the country. It's so helpful. Anyways, here are my skewers. They were so delicious. I then made my way to Shibuya to go vintage shopping. I've always wanted to go vintage shopping in Japan, especially at more, because from videos everything just looks so cute and they get it for a good price. The entrance was so cute, and here's the inside. Everything was Chanel for some reasons. I don't know if this place was specifically just in a more Chanel place. I didn't really see anything I liked, so I stopped by the store diagonally across the street from this one. There was a line, so I wanted to see what they had. They had these cute LV backpacks in the front, and I was looking for a small backpack that I can use daily, so here are some backpacks that I tried on. So far I like the Chanel backpacks at the store, but I feel like not enough for me to buy it. And then found the Dior section. The shirt was cute, but when I saw the price tag I put it back so fast. This was a $500 shirt, but such a cute tee. Here are some of the saddles on display, and when I went upstairs it was more bags, and people came upstairs more for the watches. There's another store where you have to exit and go downstairs of the same store, and they specialize in all Chanel. They even give you gloves when you enter the store. And then made my way to Zoff to get prescription glasses because they're a lot cheaper here than America, and from videos they say that if you do it here you can get a free eye exam, when in America you would need to pay for it based on your insurance. By the time I got here they didn't have any more appointments for today, so I would have to come back tomorrow if I want an eye exam, so I just browsed to see what frames I like. My last stop was Shibuya for the night, so today's boba shot was cocoa. I got my usual boba milk tea with no sugar and less ice. I did some shopping in my favorite stores, and in GU they give you this thing to put in your head so makeup doesn't smear your clothes, which is smart because my clothes have makeup around the neck area that I can't get off. You also take off your shoes before you go into the fitting room, and before you leave they rearrange it for you, so you just have to step into your shoes before you leave, which is so nice of them. I just got dinner in the Shibuya area that I was in. I stopped by for some more skewers and headed home. That was all for my trip for today, and I'm so excited to head to Osaka tomorrow, so I will see y'all then.